Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Now joining me is Superior Livestock Consigner Wayne Cockrell and his Superior Livestock rep, Will Yeager. None of them are strangers to Superior Livestock. I know I got to go down and visit you not too long ago because we had you on the American Rancher, and I really appreciate that. But you had all good things to say about Will, which was really surprising. No, but we did talk about the relationship and the importance of the relationship between the consigner and the rep. But let's go into it. You have cattle on today, Wayne, so tell us a little bit about those cattle and tell us how you got started with Superior Livestock.
The cattle we have today, they'll be out of some Brangus cows at Angus Bulls, 44 Farms genetics, and they'll be agent source, be NHTC, and they'll also all be BVD PI negative.
Wow.
I started probably selling in 1999 or so with Gerald at the time, and so we've been selling cattle, with Superior, and even purchasing some cattle to Superior. Been on both sides of the deal with Superior, and so the last couple of years having Will come on and join Gerald has been interesting. No, it's been I've happened to know Will since he was a little kid, so it's great to see someone that you've known since a young kid decide to be part of this industry and to be part of y'all's organization is really good. I enjoy that.
I know Will and I get to talk all the time just about younger generations coming up and being involved in this industry, and Will, like Wayne said, you've grown up in it, so you've seen your dad, but what does it mean to you to be a part of this and come along and be a rep and get involved with all your family's customers? I mean, talk about the relationship between the consigner and the rep.
Well, we always talk about family and Superior, and Wayne, him and his wife, they have 3 beautiful daughters, and they also gained a son. So, no, it's just a big deal, big part, makes it a lot easier, and it's also good when you have really good cattle, kind of sells itself, so.
Well, speaking of good cattle, why program cattle? I know that's an important thing to you. I know when I was down there, we're talking about mineral programs and different things, but you do participate in programs, and why do you see that being a need to do that?
Well, anytime you can add value, you're either going to sell a commodity or you're going to sell something of value, and so I think we have to control our costs, and that's great, but you can only do so much, cost-wise, and so you have to add value to your cattle, anything that will help. And in doing so, I think that it's something that you help the beef industry because you're reaching out to consumers and you're supplying a need for the industry.
There's something I know you said when we were filming The American Rancher, you have to pay sometimes to play. And that was you said, even if you didn't have it, but sometimes you had to put up more so you can earn more in the end.
Yes.
Talk about that statement.
Well, it goes back to cost. So many producers are just cost focused, You always have to, you have to do an analysis of if I spend X amount of dollars, what is the reward for that? And so anytime you can do that, and you can do that, with your rep, hey, what are these agent source? Are these all natural cattle? What are they bringing, in relationship to just what I call commodity cattle, just straight cattle? What's that cost and what's that returned? And but you can't be afraid to step out there and spend some money to make money.
I love when you said that. Got to pay to play, and here you guys are. I want to thank you all for being here. Will, always a pleasure to have you on. You're lucky I didn't ask him any bad stories about you, because I'm sure he would tell you.
I could tell you.
You wouldn't have any.
Well, thank you both for being on this morning. When we come back, another special guest. Don't go anywhere.